Does a narcissist realize that they are the problem? When you have a narcissist in your life and you start to realize that they have beefed with every single person, every family member, every ex-girlfriend is crazy and it's not them, every ex-boyfriend absolutely hates their guts, and you're sitting there going, don't they realize that they're the common denominator there? The answer is yes, they realize it, but not to any level to do anything about it. A narcissist has a lack of self-awareness, but they are able to pinpoint certain things. Like if they want something, they want a job, they want a romantic partner. This is how they're able to be so charming, because they know when to turn it on when it suits them. And similarly, that's why they're rude to people they consider below them, like a waiter, for instance, because they don't get something out of that person. But if they are able to get something out of the person, then they are able to tap into what that person finds most delightful so that that person really likes them and they can get ahead. Now, because they do have at least this amount of awareness that pertains to their own ego, they are able to see when people start to turn on them. And if it's people of importance that they don't want turning on them, then they will pivot their approach. That's why when you try to break up with a narcissist because they've completely neglected you, they start love bombing you because they know that's what you want. They're just not willing to give it until it suits them in some way. But narcissists are always very black and white thinkers that are impulsive, live in the moment, and can't really see the big picture like you and I can. So if they have 20 exes that all hate them and ended horribly, they will look at each individual case without ever connecting the bigger picture that they are the cause of all the problems. You'll hear them say, well, this ex-boyfriend didn't treat me right, and this ex-boyfriend was just crazy, and this ex-boyfriend was also crazy, and I just attract all these crazy people. And if they have any amount of self-awareness to say maybe I'm the problem in the situation, they are so impulsive when they're angry that that goes out the window. They don't have the self-discipline to not react in the moment. Or if they do have that self-discipline, then they're already plotting their revenge in one way or another. And they do this over and over with every single person, which is why they never learn from their actions. Even if they're in therapy, a majority of the time they'll just tell their therapist what they think they want them to hear, because they even want the therapist to admire them.